Hi everybody, my name is Marielga Diaz and I'm gonna talk to you guys about how volunteer can change your life. To pursue my audience to volunteer in the communities, the central idea is to volunteer strangers to our community, improve our well-being, and help us to grow up personally, and professionally. Introduction, because about 11 years ago, I left Venezuela with one suitcase and the hope that of building a better future for me and myself and my family. The journey wasn't easy, but it taught me that a son of the life's greatest reward comes from helping others. Today, as a new graduate registered nurse, I have learned that a small act of kindness can make a lasting difference. That's why I believe that volunteer has the power to change life, including our own life. Credibility statement. As a new graduate and registered nurse, I have seen how compassion and simple being present for someone can make a difference. Those experiences have trained me believe that serving others doesn't only happen in the hospital, it happens anywhere where we're going. I believe the thesis is that I believe that everyone should become volunteer because it strengthens our community, improve our well-being, and help us grow up as individuals. The previous that first I will explain how volunteers strengthen our community. Second, I will discuss how volunteers improve our health and well-being. And finally, I will explain how volunteers help us grow up personally and professionally. The body is that the first is that a volunteer strengthens our community. Many organizations, including food banks, schools, hospitals, and shelters, rely on volunteers to continue serving people in need. According to 2024 Volunteer and Civic Life in America research summary published by American Course, the federal agency that promotes national service and volunteerism, millions of Americans volunteer every year, contributing billions of hours of service and strangers community across the country. Volunteers bring people together, builds a strong relationship, and inspire others to give back. The transition is that while volunteers make a difference in our community, it also has a positive impact on our own life. The second is that volunteers improve our mental health and physical well-being. Many people think that volunteer only benefits those that receiving help, but a research shows that volunteer benefits as well. Health journalist Theodore Nicolaou report in August 2025 issue of the nation's health that volunteer in is associated with lower stress, improved mental health, and greater life satisfaction, and even better physical health. Volunteers also help people to build friendship and feel more connected to their community. The transition, volunteers not only help communities improve our well-being, but it also helps us to grow up as a better individuals in the future. The third one is volunteer help us to grow up personally and professionally. Volunteer help us to develop valuable skills such as communication, teamwork, leadership, empathy, and problem solving. In 2025, a study published in the peer-reviewed journal Nonprofit Policy Forums researchers Havoyan, Lee, and Rand Zinen found that volunteering encouraged long-term civic engagement while helping people develop leadership, communication, and teamwork skills. As a new graduate registered nurse, I know these qualities are essential in the healthcare. Volunteering provides opportunities to strengthen this same skill while making a positive difference in the life of others. No matter your career is, volunteering teach lessons that cannot always be learned in a classroom, while giving back to the community. In conclusion, today I have explained how volunteer strengthens our community, improve our mental and physical well-being, and to grow up and help us to grow up personally and professionally. The closing statement, because looking back on my journey, I have learned that success isn't measured only by the goals that we achieve, but also by the lives that we touch along the way. Becoming as a nurse taught me that serving others is one of the greatest privileges we can have. I encourage each of you to find opportunity to volunteer in your community. Even one small act of kindness can make it a lasting impact in their life and their people's life and in our life. So that's why it's so important sometimes that volunteering, even in a small place, make big difference. And make, like, to be honest, my personal opinion, I feel like after I do all this volunteering, I feel happy that I can serve others, and helping me a lot of mentally, because it made me lower my stress. It made me feel like that I'm very productive for others. So I really, really encourage to everybody to trying to volunteering. Thank you for your help. Thank you for everybody that does it. Well, this is all my speech for today. Thank you.